Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another wonderful daily card. I'm very excited today about today's message because it's a really, it's a really juicy one. I love it. So I hope you enjoy it. So here's the card today. It's a really beautiful one, clinging to the past with a really, this has just got such a good message. I'm so excited. I'm excited to see what I say. So, we've heard about this. We've heard about this before from many spiritual masters and teachers and, in a lot of things, really. This whole idea of letting go of the past, freeing yourself from it. Because a lot of people consider, bringing the past with you as baggage, as limitation, as something that, can negatively impact you. Jesus always spoke of himself as, I am the Son of God. But he didn't literally mean, I am the only son of God, God is the one that, created me, how do I put this into words? He was not the only son. He associated himself as, another, just like all of us, because he did say that to everyone, but everyone kind of misinterpreted him to think that he's, the only son of God. But what he was kind of saying with that line of, I am the son, it implies that he is no longer associated with his human self. He's no longer so connected and attached to this physical, face and personality and stuff. He was attached to the God, he was attached to that universal energy, that incredible essence that just flows through everything and is everything and all that kind of thing. So that's why he would say that line of, I am the Son, meaning, I am just, another God in God's existence, I guess, is one way of putting it. I am a droplet in the water of, I'm a droplet in the ocean or whatever, So clinging to the past. And that was a whole tangent. So the message is really about just letting go of a lot of that stuff, letting go of a lot of that, personal attachment. I don't know how to put it in really good words, but just really releasing a lot of that stuff and not being so caught up in who you were, who you will be, all that kind of stuff. It's not even just the past that we need to let go of sometimes. Sometimes we do need to let go of the future, and let go of maybe a dream that we had or let go of a plan that we've got. Sometimes those things just don't work in the flow of everything. So I wanted to show the image once again because I think this is a really beautiful image and it really shows this. The box on her head is representing personality, is representing, the baggage or the, just the stuff that she's carried with her through her life. And again, it's not bad. I don't want to make it sound like it's bad. It's a colorful box. It looks really pretty. But I do want to point out the background and what's behind. So first you have the symbolism of duality and that kind of picture frame, but then it goes deeper into this beautiful, it's just like space. It's just like light and space. And that's the kind of personality I think a lot of us are kind of trying to tap into and trying to connect with. So one way to really connect there is to, like the card says, and like I've said, and like many masters have said, is just let go of a lot of who you are. You don't have to give up your name and call yourself, Maripeti or something like that. You don't have to do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to have that approach. I think the key to this is just really letting go of definitions and decisions that you've made throughout your life. I'm this type of person, I'm that type of person. Associating things like, I only act like this, or like I'm a Libra, so I am this way. I think a lot of these things, a lot of these personality traits and stuff, they're not bad. Nothing's really bad, but it's just they're there and we've developed them to almost subtly test us. I don't want to use the word test, but it was kind of like a big game that we decided to play of okay, let's make all this amazing distraction and exciting creative things. And see if we can still find God in it all, I think that was the kind of game and the wonderful, adventure we decided to come on. Anyway, this is a really long daily card, so I'm going to cut it short now. I just looked at the time oh my God, it's almost 5 minutes. Okay. So yeah, just releasing the past as best as you can, releasing the future as best as you can. Meditation does this naturally. So does a lot of things. Naturally you do just kind of let go of stuff. You don't have to purposely do it. Everything is in decay in its own way. Everything is falling away in its own way. So it's not like you need to purposely start letting go of stuff. I guess the message is more like, just don't be afraid when you have to let go of stuff. Don't be afraid when you have to like kind of grow up or act differently or, change, literally change. So yeah, play around with this idea, play around with this whole thing of letting go of the past and, being as Jesus said, like a son of God or, a daughter of God. And like, even like the son parts are kind of like, that's just a word, but just realizing that you are just that essence, you are that energy, you are that presence. And that's a really, really powerful thing to feel and realize. Anyway, I gotta cut it short now. It's almost 6 minutes. It's a really big idea, and I was super excited to talk about this today because it's freed me from a lot of things. It's helped me and many other people that I know in their, adventures of self. But yeah, anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day. I love, love, love you so, so, so much. And yeah, speak to you soon. Bye.